Welcome everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Doctor Who, The Lonely Assassins. We're back after my near heart attack from whatever was on that phone that scared the poo out of me. Which again, thinking it was one of the angels. Because, again, that's the main villain of this game, the Weeping Angels. And this is now cleared out in Wester Drublin's article. Hi, Lawrence. No worries. It was my pleasure to help. Given what you and Sally experienced, I think it's best we don't let anyone near Webster Drublin's ever again. Let's hope your article keeps any potential buyers well away. And I'm glad you liked the pseudonym. Do let me know if Calnay Wallers has any more stories of the bazaar. You've got quite a few editors interested in your style. Smiley face, or winky face. Cheers, Rainy. And here's another one. Oh, this needs to be scanned. Alright, let's scan this nice and good. Clue found, Calnay Wallers, the truth about the Drumlin's article author. Very nice. We've got something for you, Ella. Hang on. Lawrence and Sally must have spread stories about Webster Drumlin's to keep people away from it. The big question is, why? Well, why would you tell anyone a story to keep some people away from a particular building? Maybe there's more information in the article? I remember Lawrence telling Sally someone new owns it. Yes, he did. Interesting. I suspect Lawrence would have tried to warn the new owner. Hi.
Watcher 9327.
Watcher 9327. What the fuck?
9327.
Get out of my face. Problem is, we don't know who that is. You just got another weird call, didn't you? What was this one like? Water and a bunch of numbers. Same as static and numbers. Just freaky the last one. Trying to see a pattern. Well, we'll do this because this describes it. It's the same, just static and numbers. Did you notice any patterns? Same voice, different phone numbers. Both messages started with a word. So there's some consistency to them, but it doesn't tell us much, which makes it another mystery to add to our stockpile, where we got plenty of that. Just a second. I just pulled up some information on the call data. It looks like both calls were from old landline numbers, very old numbers, probably 70 or 80 years old. In fact, those are some very old phone numbers. They're at least as old as my grandmother. Can you trace the source? But why call this phone? Maybe it's his gran. I don't think his grandmother, unless she's off her meds, is calling saying a word followed by a series of numbers. Theoretically, I could, but I'd rather pay full attention to our main investigation. The phone's corruption might be causing these calls, but best we just wait and see if it happens again. We have more pressing issues right now. Well, while that's true, I think these calls are a little suspicious. Alright, Sally and Mr. Flint, okay. More reading. October 28th, 2020. So that's it then. Article's live. Into the Unknown isn't exactly the BBC, is it? Little inside joke for this being a Doctor Who game, because Doctor Who airs on the BBC and BBC America. It's better this way. Too much attention and people may take this up as a challenge, although I don't think it'll be on BBC America after this year. I think this is the last year they were doing that. I don't know. But if you want to watch Doctor Who and you're American, HBO Max, and next year Disney Plus. I trust Rainey. She knows what she's doing. No one stepping foot in that house again. Then we can finally put this behind us. I think so. Honestly, it's a relief. Oh, I feel at least 10 stones lighter. No pun intended. Of course not, of course not. Relax. I think we've earned the right to joke about it now. I guess you're right. But still, I know it was always difficult for you. I hope you can finally make some peace with this, Sally. Maybe it never felt right before. Think of it this way: Kathy would be livid if she knew if she knew you've spent all this time groveling. Oh, definitely guilty of that. I just need to be sure that it wouldn't happen again to anyone. Speaking of Kathy, is that what you did to move on? I mean, well, yeah, my sister can get quite sketty. Yeah, Muir and mine both. But I also think that the situation was impossible to solve all at once. I kind of took it slower and made sure I couldn't breathe in between, you know. Larry, that's too easy. No, it's brave. None of this is easy. I think that's the first time you've called me that. What, brave? I definitely have. Not in those exact words, maybe. Tongue out emoji, bleh. For what it's worth, I'm glad it was you. I mean, all things considered. Not that I wanted it to happen. Me too, Larry. Thanks for sticking with me through it. And even after well, I'm happy we're friends. What do you think you do now it's over? Good question. It's one I can't answer just yet. But you know what? I think I can find some comfort in that. Party emojis. All right. And now, because I think we've already been through this one. Yes, I believe we have. So now on to you, Mr. Flint. 3 weeks ago. Mr. Nightingale, what do you want? I've tried to be civil about this, and against my advice, you continue to be a thorn in my side. Mr. Flint, I have no idea what you're on about. If you have any issues with the renovations, you'll have to bring it up with the council. Save it. I've just spent 2 hours cutting up all the red tape you tried to throw in my direction. You can't stop me from doing what I wish with my property. You don't understand. Why don't we talk about this? This is not a discussion. Just let this go and walk away. My previous email still stands.
I said 3 sugars, you absolute imbecile. Mr. Nightingale, my dear chap, how did it get to this? I will tell you how it got to this, Nightingale. Your insane crusade to try to stop me carrying out renovations in my cellar. Now, most people know me as an easygoing man who... For God's sake, make a fresh cup and get it right this time, you glistening simpleton.
This man is rude.
Who prefers to find common ground. But in this case, the only grounds in question belong to me. Wester Drumlins is mine to do with as I wish, and I intend to open up its cellars. Attempt to coerce or scare me again, and I shall contact both my lawyers and the police. Actually, I rather think the boys in blue would be fascinated by your tales of killer statues, might even
the angels
committed. And if you think you could remain silent when they pull you in for questioning, the chief constable is an old golfing friend of mine. He'd make you sing, Nightingale. He'd make you sing. I've so enjoyed our little chat.
I think that's enough evidence to get the chief constable fired for what would it be? Conflict of interest. But oh Ella, you're going to love this. How very diplomatic, Mr. Flint. So he's the current owner of Wester Drumlins. Why, that's why Lawrence was locking horns with him, not to mention the eerie stories he was spreading about the place. Feels like we should keep... Feels like we keep going in circles. Everything leads us to that place. Exactly. It's all going to that building. Or that house. Whatever it is. Yes, we should find out as much as possible about Wester Drumlins. Well, that's frustrating. I had hoped we would find out more. What do you mean? I mean, we did learn some things. But I don't know how useful they are to us at this point. We know Lawrence and Sally wanted to keep people away from Wester Drumlins. Yes, we do. But the problem is... we've hit a dead end. I don't know how much more we can do on our own with just the phone data to go on. Well, why don't we call the doctor? Did you find anything at Lawrence's house? Let's try this one here, because we do need more files. We might need more files done. I don't think so. There's not enough data to reconstruct the rest. Searching Lawrence's place didn't turn up much either. Well, we're getting this one anyway. He clearly hasn't been home in a while. His car was nearby, though, and the keys to it were in the living room. All the stuff he ordered for that party is still in the boot. That's the back trunk. Anything else? He didn't drive anywhere. Anything else? Well, there was something odd about the master bedroom. An outline of dust on the wall in the front of the dresser, like something was taken off the wall. I'm guessing it was the dressing table mirror. Maybe it's elsewhere in the house, maybe it broke. Are you sure it was a mirror? You're sure it was a mirror? Most likely. I mean, it's not like you'd hang an oil painting over the dresser, would you? It seems like everything is just leading up to more questions right now. The answer might be in Wester Drumlins. What should we do? Plug in them. Wester Drumlins. That's true. It's the only strong lead we have. Whatever's going on, Wester Drumlins is the center of it. Lawrence seemed to believe that anyway. I managed to contact a colleague of mine, Aisha. She's going to have a look around Wester Drumlins. Have her bring a mirror. But Flint lives there. That sounds rather risky. I take it you're going with her. No, I don't think I'm suited for field work. I'm much better off in a lab, really. You know, tests, research, paperwork. Well, you're a boring woman, aren't you? But there was that time I narrowly escaped from an exploding plane in the middle of an alien insurrection. I just fired that. Sounds like quite an adventure. I see why you'd prefer the lab. Yes, it's much safer. Except when your experiments cause unexpected earth tremors, I suppose. While working, I enjoy the idea of doing field work with Aisha, like Aisha. I think I'm at my best with in a support role. Funny story, actually. I once got Aisha out of a difficult scrape involving a cyborg shark and a bobsled. Her radio expertise came in handy too. I want to hear the story about the cyborg shark and the bobsled. Radio expertise, that's home for you then. Sure, why not? Aisha is a radio tech enthusiast, shortwave, high frequency. She's passionate about it all. In a way, I'll drop Aisha a message now. Meanwhile, could you look through the phone again to see if we've missed anything? Let me know if you find something. Hello? Mr. Flint?
Mr. Nightingale, Lawrence, Larry. I was devastated to hear about your wife, Natalie, I believe her name is. Or was.
What?
It does rather prove my point. That you should end your fixation with my property, Wester Drumlins. I've been a patient man, Larry. Throughout all your scaremongering and, let's be frank, your threats.
It won't let
but
me.
I've instructed my lawyer, Starshire
Flint.
Mills, to seek a restraining order against you. Your obsession with my property must cease forthwith. That's
looks
just
like
something
a
you
young
have to
Donald Pleasance.
face. Incidentally, my contractors have reported
Something wrong with your
seeing
face,
a
Mr.
figure
Flint?
on the grounds of WD
Turning
on
to
several
stone, are we?
occasions.
I see it
think
on
we
your
both
face.
know it's you.
I see your face right there.
Naughty, naughty.
Turning to stone, aren't we?
So I've upgraded the property security, and you would be ill-advised to go on another one of your snooping expeditions. Call it a day, Mr. Nightingale.
I'm not Lawrence.
It's over.
And I'm not Lawrence, you stone-faced
I
fuck.
don't want you within a stone's throw of Wester Drumlins.
There we go. Sorry I couldn't hang up. The corrupted data, I've managed to extract some information from it, but I'm limited in terms of what I can do from here. You'll have to decrypt the data on Lawrence's phone. No problem. How do I do that, by the way? Go back to the Wester Drumlins album in the gallery. That album appears to be the source of these data shifts. Piece together the fragments there, and I'll monitor the situation from here. I'm no computer scientist now. Don't worry, it's easy. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Just tap and hold the pieces to move them around. If the pieces fit, they'll snap together. Just keep doing that until you complete the image. Good luck. The phone's playing tricks with me, is it? Okay. I was never really good at jigsaw puzzles. Let's see here. Good thing I'm not epileptic. This would be murder on me. I'm not liking the thing that I'm insinuating is behind this thing. Can we not rotate these things? Okay, that goes there. Bring you here. Put you right there. That goes there. That goes there. And this should go here. Oh no, I know what that is. That was a weeping angel in its standing pose. Although the house is lovely. Oh look, weeping angels. I was wondering when I'd see you people. Well, you darlings, you little devilish darlings. The angel creepy statue of the creepy in the creepy house. The house itself isn't creepy. It's the angel statues inside that are creepy. Oh look, it's another one. See, look, it's even got a greenhouse. It's a very nice manner. Ah, hi, hello. Oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. No! Ella, what's going on with you? There's something on the phone, I know. Don't panic. You're panicking. Actually, panicking might not be a bad idea, you think? Here's what caused the anomalies. I detected that, you see, that wasn't the data we just put together. That was static. It's a static entity that's alive. And it sounds like a bad thing. We've made a terrible mistake. We should never have put that thing together. We've given it life. It's a weeping angel. Yeah, I told you. This is not good. This is really not good. Angel. Well, that's the form they tend to take on. Nasty predatory creatures. They turn to stone whenever you look at them. Units encountered them before, though this digital form is unprecedented. What is it doing? It's moving through the phone. Corrupting data? Oh no, it's trying to escape. Escape to where? I think it's trying to get into the phone's networks. If it gets out, the damage it inflicts could be immeasurable. I'll smash the phone. No! We can't find Lawrence without it. We'll have to stop this thing within the phone itself. I've got an idea. This creature came from the corrupted data fragments we put together. If we can delete those fragments, it might delete the entity. Might? You mean you're not sure? I'm sure it's the best chance we've got. Okay, I've enabled the delete function on my bug. If there's a corrupted fragment on the screen, the scan button will turn into a delete button. When you see it, use it to delete the fragments. You'll know what I mean when you see it. Do it now. We're running out of time. It's trying to take over the phone completely. Hurry! Okay, fine. Stop that. This thing is very testy. Hey, are you okay? It's glitching. It's not the button. The entity is manipulating the phone. It's going to try everything it can to stop you from deleting those fragments, but you must destroy it. That is terrifying. We might have an advantage. Weeping angels can only move when they're not being watched. Looking at its behavior here, the rules still seem to apply. As long as you keep it in your sight, it can't attack. Not as much as I'd like. I'll do my best to keep you safe. Remember, no matter how hard it tries to stop you, you must get to that delete button. Alright, back to the gallery. Oops, wrong thing. So I'm assuming that one image is a lost cause. Well, those are all still normal. It's this thing that's still, that thing there that won't stop. But what am I supposed to do here? Still there? Don't worry, the immediate threat has passed. Well, thank goodness. Sorry about that. The creature almost escaped. You could have finished. I had to make a call. What did you do? Because I couldn't find a thing. I executed the mass data wipe. Crude but effective. But it means we may have lost valuable data. The creature managed to corrupt and destroy more data than on the phone too. At least we prevented its transformation from digital demon to real-world threat. Oh, that's good. We did our best. What's next? Aisha had just arrived at Wester Drumlins. She's setting up surveillance cameras to monitor the place, and we've detected some new files on Lawrence's phone. You know the drill by now, don't you? Oh, by the way, here's this. Yes, it is. It is indeed an angel statue. I wouldn't rule it out either. I must warn Aisha about this. Have a look at the new batch of recovered data, will you? We may find more answers there. Alright. And in the gallery, okay. I see that. Downloads is finally open. There's one video and there's this photo here of an angel and that thing and... Okay. Hi, hello. How we doing? We've uncorrupted video. A video corrupted beyond repair. It needs to be downloaded again. But now there's also this that says private. Natasha and Mr. Flint. We'll go with Mr. Flint the asshole first. Okay, how much is here? Not too much. Aha! I know everything now, Nightingale. You do. So you'll close off the house? Close it off? No. My cousin told me all about you. You've been trying to get that property for ages. I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. There's been a misunderstanding. And he sent the link to the Drumlins' disappearances into the unknown link. Horrible things have happened there. Poppycock. I don't stalk in fiction. And to think I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. That dinner was just a stunt, pure manipulation. Well, I won't be bought with a spot of simple pot roast. With a simple pot roast. A pot roast is good. If you won't listen, then I'll have to do something about it. Do something about it? Huh. Ha! I'd like to see you try. Don't test me, boy. And one from Natasha from a month ago. Okay, let's see here. Mr. Nightingale, I do believe your presence was required at home 30 minutes ago. Where are you? The popcorn's going stale. Oh, gee, sorry, Nat. Had to pop off to Wester Drumlins for a bit. Heading back now. I see. Making life harder for dear old Fuzzy Flint. I suppose it's wise to keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. That is the typical saying. I take it that your pick for the movie I take it your pick of the night is the Godfather. And Fuzzy Flint, really? Bleh. I thought the mob might inspire you in these trying times. And yes, Flint's such a kind neighbor, and he never gets my name wrong. I can't imagine a better way to describe him. I can think of a few like Fussy Flint. Oh, darling, you're just being unoriginal now. Shut it. But seriously, Larry, this thing with Wester Drumlins, it's about to go pear-shaped. It's about to go pear-shaped, isn't it? Don't worry, Nat. I'll keep us both safe. Those things are never getting out. I know you will. But we're a team, remember? I could march over to Flint right now and make him an offer he can't refuse. I'd love to see you go all Corleone on him. But it's too dangerous. I've already lost Kathy. I can't lose you too. You seriously can't expect me to sit here twiddling my thumbs while you're out risking your life? Look, we'll talk more once I get home, okay? Okay. I'm just saying that you don't have to go at it alone, Larry. I know I'm never alone with you around. You're such a melt. I love you. And there's still this thing, but I don't think I've read through this yet. Now that I think this Oscar person is important at the moment. Okay, this thing finally opened up. Archive video download. Dear Lawrence, thanks for dropping by again today. Alright, scan it first. Clue found. Okay. We managed to get that film you wanted. Hope this is what you were looking for. Here's the download link. Record number A-113, medium film. Title: A London Citizen Displaced During the War. Note this link is valid for one download only. If you encounter issues, please contact your local records administrator. Hope to see you again soon. Best regards, Marguerite Quincy, Records Administrator, Research Assistance Department, Metropolitan Archive. Okay. Send these things to her, one at a time. It's a curiously specific footage to look up. Why would Lawrence be interested in that? To do with one of his collections, he did have a little thing, I guess. Possible, but unlikely given the level of importance attached to it. It looks like this file has been downloaded before. Check the link and see if you can find the video in the phone somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. Well, that's disappointing. When that thing was running amok on the phone, it must have damaged the file. Can you fix it? Unfortunately, it's beyond repair, judging by the metadata that's still readable. I'd say it's a digestion of very old film footage. Digitation of very old film footage. Oh, I think this is the video that Lawrence requested in that email we saw. Yes, that's the last file I need to fully restore Lawrence's phone to. How do we get it? Let's use the email from the archives as a starting point. You need to contact Marguerite and convince her to give you a digitized video. The digitized video she sent to Lawrence. So you'll have to pretend to be Lawrence. It looks like a personal transaction, so she won't release it to a stranger. That's identity theft. Look on it more as identity borrowing, for a good cause. No pressure, but if Marguerite asks you anything, just get your facts right. It's all in the email exchanges. Go on, give her a ring. Good luck. Alright, well the last one I gave her a ring, she disappeared. Assuming because of this thing. Okay, where was that again? Here it is. Okay, so how do we contact her then? I hate when I get those. If there's any issues with your download, please contact our records administrator. How do we do this? Because this is clearly not going to help me. And do we have to email? Try to find a way to email her with this? But how would one do that? Because I don't see an option for replies. This is all from this thing here. For his latest complaint. Dear Mr. Nightingale, I hope this email finds you well. I'm ready to provide you an update regarding your previous complaint on the Wester Drumlins estate. On February 3rd, 2021, an agent was dispatched to the property to investigate the concerns outlined in your correspondence. After a thorough inspection, they found the building to be up to code. Thus, we have no plans to proceed with further actions at this time. Did you not see the angels in the building? We understand that you've submitted a total of 3 reports concerning this estate since its acquisition. Our team has investigated each of these claims, but they continue to find no evidence of wrongdoing. Unfortunately, we cannot entertain any further complaints regarding Wester Drumlins without absolute evidence. If you have a dispute with the property owner, we suggest you contact them directly or seek the aid of the mediation services to resolve the issue. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you have any further concerns. Regards, Eloise Hahn, Council Support Representative, Britannia Housing Council. Okie dokie, Smokey. That thing's still fucked. Alright. Still gotta figure out how to do this. Because this is not helpful to my cause. As we have to call them, because the phone does have a dial pad option. So if we have to call them, I have to take it out a notepad for the phone number. This is just requiring more work, but it's for the greater good of the world. Because I know the danger the angels can cause. All right. And this is probably not going to do anything, but I'm trying every possible thing I can find. I mean, it rings in
You
into
have
that.
reached the Metropolitan Archive, your one-stop access point to our nation's history. If you are looking for an introduction to the Met Archive, please press 1. For general inquiries, please press 2. For research assistance, please press 3. For international collaborations, please press 4. To return to this menu at any time, all of our lines are busy at the moment as we are currently experiencing a very high volume of calls. We apologise for the
Really?
inconvenience.
Really?
Please try again later. If you are looking for an introduction to the Met Archive, please press 1. Welcome to the Metropolitan Archive. Our vast library of content comprises items donated by both public and private contributors. We're proud to say it represents one of the largest archives of historical documents, media, and ephemera in the country. If you're just getting started, try browsing through the online catalogue or visiting the archive itself. If you can't find what you're looking for, please feel free to speak to one of our records administrators or make an appointment to visit our offices. If you are looking for an introduction to the Met Archive, please press 1. For general inquiries, please press 2. For research assistance, please press 3. For international collaboration, having trouble finding what you're looking for? Feel free to submit a request or query and one of our administrative staff will get back to you. If you've already made a request or have a search in progress and you'd like to make a call following this up, please dial the 4-digit extension number of the person you would like to speak to after the tone. Otherwise, press 0 to return to the main menu. You have dialed the extension number of Quincy Marguerite. Please hold while we try to connect you.
Yes, I can tell the line is ringing.
Hello, Marguerite speaking, Records Administrator. How may I help you? Hello? Hello? The line seems to be off or something. Give me a moment. I have your number right here. Text you in a bit.
Okay, she's going to text us. All right. What does the email say? That was February 23rd. This is the 28th. So maybe last week. Yes. Phone call, phone. Small chat. I hope it was this. But I'm digressing. Monumental importance, he said. I hope you managed to download the file. Actually, No. Thank you. The blue telephone box? A colleague found some records of a telephone box that predated invention. Perhaps you might take more sense of it to make more sense of it with your research so far. Just download the old link. Just download from the old link. You should get the video and the photo. Hope this helps. You wait there. What were you saying? You got it! Fantastic! Well done! That was a decent piece of hacking, my friend. Well, and don't tell the others. Alright, let's open this bastard. Okay, we've got one download. Let's do this.
Thanks, Henry. This is a message for Lawrence Nightingale of London, England. There should be more instructions attached to the real tin. Hi, Larry.
Hello.
It's so nice to be able to say that again. I'm in Kansas, 1928. The day Herbert Hoover wins the US election.
Well, did you shake his hand or not? I don't know.
I'm staying at the old Denslow farm, which is lovely and full of great people, and God, I miss you so much. Every single day. I mean, I'm fine. Don't worry. One minute I was in London, my time, our time.
Yeah, it's our time.
The next second, I'm in Times Square, 1926. It was like life on Mars without Johnson Hobbs.
Clearly.
He was so great in that. But people only remember Philip Glenister because Gene Hunt was so... I really miss that end of stupid talks about telly.
I love talking
That was
about
always
television.
our thing. You better not be schlepping around conventions with someone else now, by the way. Unless
Never.
it's Sally.
Sally, yeah.
Sally. Could you move it closer, please?
Hello.
I know it sounds stupid, but
In this world, don't think
I
don't
was
stupid,
always
trust me.
jealous of the thing you two had. I mean, the angel thing. But that's not why I finally snuck off to Wester Drumlins. Honestly, I was trying to help. I don't know how, but... Anyway, as I was leaving, that was when this, damaged statue touched me and... Zap. You think Wi-Fi's rubbish in our bedroom? Try 1928.
Oh, that was that kind of angel, the one where it touches
sorry
you
I
and
didn't
throws
believe
you
you when
back
you told
into
me how
way back
dangerous
into
it
into the
was.
past.
I pawned all the jewellery I was wearing, made
Poor
some
Amy.
pretty shrewd moves in the markets. Always knew my degree in American history would come in useful. Call me Natasha Gecko. Actually, don't. Makes me sound like your pet lizard. Did I mention that I miss you?
I never had a pet lizard. Yes, you have.
Every single day. Oh, not all my jewellery. The ring of bling. Till death us do part. The vicar didn't mention anything about weeping angels. Henry, what's wrong?
I didn't like that glitchy face. Okay, now we have to scan this. We got it. Now, from what I know about this show, and I've seen pretty much every episode, is that I don't think we can go back and get her because the angel that touched her sent her back in the past. And even the doctor couldn't go back to get Amy when that happened to her. And here's the thing about the blue box, the TARDIS. Phone box on Bleak House. Okay, now we have to go to Ella. That was emotional. It was. I was actually sad. The actress who plays Natasha in this game is phenomenal. Well, however you managed it, you did it. So, to the moment of truth, let's watch the video. I just watched it and it broke my heart. This must have hurt to watch. Oh, it did. Got a little teary-eyed there. Looking at the metadata of the original corrupted video, Lawrence must have played this a few dozen times. I mean, who wouldn't? Must have hurt to record that too. Well, film it. Back then it would have been called film. Agreed, but chin up, my friend. So this confirms it. Natasha went to Wester Drumlins and fell victim to the angels. They're not merciful creatures. No, they are not. It's a fate far worse than death, to be ripped out of time and away from the people you love. I think they're still at the house. It's likely these things don't move on so quickly. Aisha hasn't replied to my text. Hope she's just busy with the cameras. I need to make sure she watches out for those things. Oh, You've managed to what? You've managed to what? There's things in my way. I managed to decrypt a set of data in Lawrence's personal files. Could you have a look at those for me, for those first, please? Yes, but you also might want to see this about your friend the Doctor. Is that a sketch of the TARDIS? It is. On a first edition copy of Charles Dickens' Bleak House. I wonder what the Doctor was in 1853. The Crimean War? Whatever it was, I'm sure there was a good reason. Well, there was a good reason for the Doctor. What kind of alien is the Doctor? Well, he's Gallifreyan, but you know, he's also a Time Lord from Gallifrey. Although we still got some questions about what the 13th Doctor found out in those last couple episodes. Explains the time travel. So what does the Doctor look like? Gallifrey sounds made up. You made it up. Well, I think this focuses on the 13th Doctor, so it's a woman. Well, the Doctor looks pretty much like you and me, except for the two hots thing here. Two hots, lefty and righty. That's a bit different. So what's the Doctor like? Do you know the Doctor? The Doctor's personality changes from regeneration to regeneration. The Doctor is a lot of things. Kind, mad, brilliant, and sad somehow. Because of all the people that the Doctor makes friends with and ends up having to leave behind in one way or another. And the fact that he's essentially immortal. And you say essentially. Somehow, sounds insane, sounds fantastic. It's easy to miss, but there's a certain melancholy with them. Eons of living can do that to a person, I suppose. Do you know the Doctor? Know is a strong word, but yes, I've met them. A few times, actually. So I like how they're using them, because the Doctor has been multiple faces because of the regenerations, but also the Doctor has now also been a female. You guys have traveled through time, you guys travel through space, you guys travel through space and time. No, sadly. The doctor offered me a chance once, but I couldn't take it. I was needed at home, and so you told him no to being a companion, depending on which doctor you came across. So that was that other time too, but then I died. That's a whole other story. Anyway, good that we found more evidence of the Doctor. I'll be sure to look through it later. And that's one thing about Doctor Who. People who end up leaving never truly take on, do they? Hello, Donald Noble. Oh, my Doctor. That was my Doctor. My Doctor.
The angels are coming for you, but listen. Your life could depend on this. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead.
I love this episode.
They are fast, faster than you could believe. Don't turn your back. Don't look away, and don't blink. Good luck.
I love the 10th Doctor. David Tennant is my Doctor. Now that's a video I would watch multiple times because I love the 10th Doctor. And another reason why I love I know I'm going to love the 14th Doctor. Clue found, don't blink, the Doctor's warning of the lonely assassins. There's one, we have a couple here from Lawrence.
Well, this is it. I'm going back to where it all began. Wester Drumlins. Almost there now. It's funny, I've been there dozens of times and always got a tight knot of fear in my stomach. This time, though, nothing. I might stop the angels or... Rani told me about this bloke called Anthony Williams. She interviewed him, and he claimed that his parents were zapped by the angels separately, but both ended up in exactly the same point in time and space. So who knows? I might beat the angels forever, or have a date at the hot old...
Well, I mean, that happened too with Amy and Rory, so...
I thought so. Right, gotta go. Gonna get in through this side entrance. If I don't make it and you find these messages, you know the drill. Don't turn your back. Don't look away.
And don't
blink. Good luck, Larry.
Well, I seen an angel there. Alright, we're gonna scan this one too. Launch plan, alright. We have another one here.
Just watched the message from Nats. I thought, like an idiot, it will bring us closer, but just made me realise how far apart we are.
By about almost 90 years apart.
And how much I miss her, and she's confirmed it. There's at least one active angel at Wester Drumlins.
At least one.
And what with everything that's going on there, I can't wait anymore. I've got to at least try and stop it before it unlocks the others. I know full well it might kill me. Or send me back in time, or... I don't know, maybe I don't stand a chance, but last time, me, Sally and the Doctor used their own gazes to lock them in stone. And so, like Perseus, I go into battle with a reflective surface. Doubt I could get hold of a shield, but I'm guessing a mirror will do the trick.
I mean, as long as
the
you
Doctor
can get
used to call them the Lonely Assassins.
the
He
one way
reckoned
you
it was
can
because
stop
they
the
turned to
angel
stone
is
if you even glance at them.
have them look at themselves.
But if you think about it,
Because the
Lonely
reflection
assassins are the best
becomes
kind.
another angel itself.
because we've got nothing to lose.
And we have a couple audio recordings.
No. No word from Nat since she popped out last night. I phoned all her mates. No joy. But I can't help but thinking... I just wanted to hear her voice. So I played back a couple of my journal entries. Ones where she came in, so I'd recorded what she was saying. God. And in one of them, She says I should check out Wester Drumlins. And I say something like, I know, but I don't want to. Well, what if she wanted to help and she went over there to check it out? What if that's what happened? And an angel or something? What if she's gone forever? And I'm responsible?
Oh, I feel so bad for this dude. I really do.
Journal update. Flint is an idiot.
Clearly.
I don't mind idiots. I'm used to them.
My friends
I
are
worked in
idiots.
local
I
government for
love
6
them
months,
dearly.
But he's a dangerous idiot. He listened to everything I had to say, didn't believe a word of it. And he said he couldn't guarantee he wouldn't crack on with his plans to renovate the cellar. This guy could unleash...
Now he's got a stone-looking face.
Hiya. Sorry. Didn't hear you coming.
Who are you talking about?
Flint, new owner of Wester Drumlins. He's doing work on the place, which could, you know...
Well, he could be thinking about it. Then see how much decent builders cost and decide he doesn't need a second mortgage. Are you sure?
I'm sure.
But now he's got a stone-looking
Why
face,
don't you
and so
go
it's all his
over
fault.
and check it out. See if he's got any contractors on the job.
As far as I'm concerned, the real villain of this story is Mr. Flint.
That place.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'll stick the kettle on.
Nats,
Yeah?
thanks. I'm praying I can convince Flint not to renovate the lower floors because those steps don't just lead to the cellar. They lead to hell.
There's one more audio recording.
Okay. Captain's log, stardate 54274.7. This is an audio diary. No, it's not. It's an audio journal. Journal always sounds more grown up. Okay. And I'm going to be recording stuff about Wester Drumlins and the Angels in case... Well, just in case anyone ever needs to know. Started
Like
back
me,
in 2005.
Unit,
Long
the new
story
Doctor.
short, a house called Wester Drumlins has something nasty in the basement. Creatures called Weeping Angels, or Lonely Assassins, who, if they touch you, will send you back in time to feed off the resultant time energy. And no, I don't fully understand it myself, but they're like stone killers.
Uh-huh.
And the only way to stop them is to look at them. Sounds easy, but it isn't.
I'm home!
Hiya. But it isn't. The Angels of Wester Drumlins are trapped in a circle. They're locked together because they're looking at each other, and the cellar is boarded up, so...
Trisha says she's calling the kid Martyr.
What's wrong with that?
Martyr Carter. What are you doing?
An audio journal.
Did you start by saying Captain's log, stardate, whatever?
No.
Yes, he did.
Did you?
I have done.
Good job, I love you, Mr. Nightingale.
I love these
Come
two.
on, you can give me a hand with the shopping.
Be with you in a tick. Anyway, some guy called Flint has just bought Wester Drumlins. I don't know him, but...
There's a load of frozen stuff needs sticking in the freezer.
On it. I'm sure he won't be a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, he's clearly a problem. Now, because I'm such a fanboy, I'm watching this
Your
again.
life could depend on this. Don't blink. Don't even blink. Blink and you're dead. They are fast, faster than you could believe. Don't turn your back. Don't look away, and don't blink. Good luck.
I love that man. Oi, Ella. We got some things. We're gonna send you this first. It's the Doctor. Well, a doctor. The cheeky grin one with the impractical footwear. Sand shoes. This is one creepy video was good. So this is who you were looking for. A doctor, there's more than one. Well, that's complicated. Well, yes and no. There's only one doctor. But at the time of the doctor has the power to regenerate. When the body becomes worn out or catastrophically damaged, there's a burning renewal and new body, new personality, but same old memories. Yeah, he's a humanoid. Looks to be deceiving. And by the way, no such thing as a normal human. Anyway, I've seen this before. It's part of the evidence that led me to Lawrence's phone. But now this clip makes sense. It's a warning of the angels. Well, you're gonna want to see this. Did you see that at the end there? The weeping angel. Oh, I saw it. They're getting stronger. We can't let them win. Lawrence's efforts won't go to waste. These recordings, they explain an awful lot. Don't you think? Now we have the full story. Do we? Do we really? Does it? Could you summarize? True, so what have you worked out? I'm still processing this. What's your take on it? Let's go with this. It's neutral. Well, it's rather obvious, isn't it? Lawrence went back to stop the angels. Yes, he did. Besides that, I mean... Well, I'm seeing the full picture now. Lawrence defeated the angels before with Sally. And now they're loose and send Natasha back to the past. Clearly he didn't manage to stop them this time. And do you think he's okay? Well, you saw the video. Short answer, I don't know. It sounded like he was banking on about that one advantage. The angels can't move while they're being watched. And yes, this is a good way to do that, because like I said, the reflection becomes an angel in and of itself, thereby stopping the angel attacking you in its tracks. Lange, hello.
Angel 580.
Of course, the first word is angel in this one.
Angel 5801.
Get out of here. I think it's worth raising the call, though. You're really starting to think like me. I traced the calls back to a phone company. Looks like they were set up on the network's own automated call lines. But who do you think is behind this? That's going to be a touch trickier to find out. I do have some interesting information about the calls. They were set up immediately after the phone company was formed in the 1950s. All the calls were routed to one number on a specific date. Lawrence's phone today. And that's long-term planning. Indeed. How could they have known Lawrence's number? Who in the 1950s needs to call Lawrence? Lawrence wouldn't have even been born then, let alone have a cell phone number. So someone planned all this just to have these calls made right here, right now, unless... Could it be Natasha? I mean, when I saw her, she was in the 20s, but, you know, the 1950s is 30 years later, so. She would leave messages in the 1920s. Why do it in a more obscure way all those years later? Doesn't add up. It's quite an enigma. Besides us, who could it be? And it is at Wester Drumlins right now. Oh no. Aisha! We need to help her. I'm trying to access her camera feed. That all you got right now? Aisha body cam 1 connecting. And so this is Aisha.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I was going to phone you. Are you streaming my body cams feed?
Where are you, right now?
Scooby-Doo's house.
What?
Wester Drumlins. I just finished installing the exterior cameras. I've done some of the inside ones, but I still need to...
You have to get out of there now.
I was a unit operative for 5 years. I think I can handle a spooky old house. Hey, do you know that there's a statue of the owner in the basement?
Oh no, Mr. Flint is dead.
Still here.
That isn't statue. Listen to me. You're going to be okay. Just don't...
She was going to say, don't blink.
Who is that? Who are you?
Uh-oh, wrong question.
What's the right question?
Where are you?
Where are you?
He's behind you.
Hello.
And when your friend said that you shouldn't blink and you're going to be okay, she was only half right.
Well, that was terrifying. Oh, sure, the angels are calling me. Hi, hello.
Flint here. I have some excellent news for you. Something that'll put a smile on your face. I am dead.
Clearly.
Or as good as. The angels are using Flint's consciousness to communicate. Because we wanted to say thank you for being so slow and so incompetent. You couldn't even stop Flint's work on Wester Drumlins.
Thank you for insulting me.
Number to free the angels trapped in the cellar. They're regaining their strength, and very soon they will be as right as rain. Your planet will become our larder. And I wanted you to know I will not forget how you tried to stop us. I will find you and send you back to a time when Earth was devoid of life. That shall be your eternal prison. Just think of me as your guardian angel.
That's a sick pun.
You soon.
I hate these things. Flint's better. A picture of capturing Flint's last moments of humanity. It's beautiful. Don't have time to read that right now. I gotta talk to Osgood. Well, Ella, as I like to call her. The angels got to Flint. All's good. Sorry I'm here. I couldn't just sit around after, well, you saw for Aisha's feed. So I drove to Wester Drumlins in Lawrence's car. Good thing I swiped the keys. What were you saying? The angel spoke to me as Flint. What? That's not good. I have to get in there now. The building's alarm system has been activated, but I'd rather get in without it. But I'd rather get in without everyone in the neighborhood knowing. Any ideas? Good old school gate. Not possible. Flint's beefed up the security, so even the gate has an alarm. Well, if they do that, it's going to bring out the whole neighborhood, and that's going against what she wants or any other entry points. Not that I can tell, although just spotted a retinal scanner at the gates. I can work with that with your help. Bring it on. Can I help? You need to get me an image of Flint. With that, I think I'll be able to reconstruct an image of his eye. And took the scanner into letting me in. Got it. On it. Pictures, videos, any sort of image will do. Just find one and scan it. Well, lucky for you, I did that earlier. There you go. This photo was taken after the angels, poor man. Well, let's see if this gets us past the scanner. It works! Very good. Okay, I'm going in. Be careful. It'll be fine. I'm heading to the cellar now. I grabbed a camera from Aisha's car. I'll patch you into that. I'll patch you into that in the surveillance she set up earlier, so you can see. Very good. All right, we're connected.
Aisha. Aisha! Please be okay. Please be. Okay.
Angels feast on your friend. You sent her here, Petronella. Glad she's dead. You jealous of her as well?
I would only wish death on my worst enemy.
We're growing stronger.
I don't even wish that on my worst.
Ready?
And unfortunately for you, you're my worst enemy.
What's the time, Mrs. Wolf?
Hello.
I need to get something from outside the house, but I'm afraid... Actually, I could just leave it there.
Petronella goes to hell.
I'm afraid you're going to have to guide me out of here.
How am I going to guide you out of here? Well, that was a creepy little tune. Petronella goes to hella. Yes, technically, for now. The angels are in the basement. All of them are watching. I'm watching them. So they're not attacking yet. Just don't blink. Which is exactly why that's handy. It's coming in really handy right now, clearly. I'm not sure how long I can keep this up, though. But there's a way to stop them. I need the disco ball and Lawrence's car. Now's not the time for parties. Right, why the disco ball again? I'll just trap the angel in their own reflections. I want him to be. I want this character to be smart. I have to get from the car, but the angels will attack as soon as I turn my back. I'm coming over to help. No, I appreciate that, but you're the only one who knows I'm here. If anything happens to you, then I'm trapped and we're all scoopered. Oh my word. Welcome to the I Have a Brilliant Idea Club. So despite all the cameras inside the house, there are still some blind spots. Yes, and you can help me with that. We can use the cameras outside, the ones Aisha installed, to keep watch for Flint and his contractors. You can control these cameras through my app. Just turn all the cameras inward towards the house windows. Fuck you, RK Joe.
Joker 9226.
Fuck off. It's risky, but then I can probably monitor the angels while I grab the disco ball, but please hurry. I can't keep this up for much longer. all of this. Oh, that's why I need the codes. Alright, have to give me a second. Okay, which one should we do first? Because I'm using a cheat right now. 1 7 4 7. It's 9 3 2 7. Five, 8, 0, 1. And Joker is 9, 2, 2, 6. Oh, good. They need to be aimed at the front of the house. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, that one's locked. They put these cameras in the worst positions, don't they? Okay. I know I said I wrote those codes down earlier. Don't know why I did, but thankfully we have the internet. Last camera. Okay, good. Stop doing that. Cannot be stopped. No one's here to save you now. Your friend will be a tasty starter. You leave Osgood alone. That still works. Thankfully they're all locked on the house, so you're good for now. Just don't take your eyes off that camera screen of yours.
Come on, come on. Larry, I love you.
Everyone's loves Larry in this game. Except for Mr. Flint. He didn't like Larry.
The doctor once said that courage isn't just about not being frightened. It's being afraid and doing what you have to do anyway, which is good to know because right now I am very, very afraid.
Who wouldn't be?
But we have to do this. Okay. I'm in.
Just don't drop the disco ball, please. But I love games like this where they also incorporate some live action stuff. The cells are creepy and dark and
from the Latin solarium,
haunted.
meaning the place where monsters hide.
Yeah.
It's not really.
And this universe is full of them.
Distraction technique. It's a habit I got off the doctor.
It works.
Trouble is,
Doctor's over 1,000 years old.
works.
Seems to work for the doctor. I mean, the doctor's lived a long time. The doctor's over 1,000 years old.
Petronella goes to Hella. Petronella goes to Hella.
If you're trying to scare me, you're doing a terrific job.
Yeah, same here.
Still jealous of your sister, little girl, with her good looks and charm.
She's no angel.
But good looks are
Which
not
is why I
everything.
actually
Sometimes
quite
the
like
brain is what's
You've
important.
been around time travel machinery, haven't you, Petronella?
She likes to go out, though. Nightclubs, bars.
Lots of yummy Artron energy on you.
I'm more of a library girl myself. But we did go to the odd disco together.
I like the library.
Artron energy makes angels nice and strong.
Never liked the loud music.
Strong enough to
But I always loved...
consume your world.
My phone! I think we just saved the planet with a disco ball.
Disco
Oh,
comes
that
back
is
from the dead
so
to save the
Doctor.
universe. The 70s strike again. Ah, good. Yeah, that was very close, but surprisingly, the disco came back from the dead just to save the world. Yeah, so whoever goes down there, do not touch that disco ball. It'll do for now until we can involve the doctor one day, so it does make for a rather festive, if terrifying tableau. I've informed Unit they'll secure the angels properly, and I'll have to break the news about Aisha. I mean, she didn't deserve that. No, she didn't. No one did. Well, to Aisha, the losses would have been incalculable. Trust me, I know how much damage the angels can do. He's been taken to a medical project under the Mr. Copper Institute. Time will tell if he'll pull through. But you've proven that you can that we can all stand up to the monsters, no matter how terrifying they seem. Welcome to the fight. I'm almost certain now that the Doctor chose you for this mission, because the Doctor always knows a good person when they see one. After everything we've been through together, you can call me Petronella. I'll still call you Ella. Well, I did promise that we'd part ways once we're done. I imagine you've got quite a bit more than you bargained for, clearly. And actually, it wasn't that bad, actually. Really? Huh. Maybe I'll call you again if I need a phone looked at. We'll see. Works for me. I think my backup is on the way. I better go. Hey. It's been a pleasure. Right back at you. The Doctor. Judy Whittaker's Doctor. Hello, Doctor.
Hiya. It's the Doctor. Don't worry. Not your doctor. The Doctor. Phoning to say thanks for the work you did with Osgood. Top stuff. You were brave and dogged and whip smart and all those other words people normally use about me. Whoa. Sorry about that. Okay. Osgood's busy overseeing the cleanup operation, but she wanted you to know they're moving the Angels from the basement to a top-secret cell in the Black Archives. And if you were worried about Mr. Flint, don't be. Got to him in time, and he's making a full recovery.
Good.
He might still have a heart of stone, but the rest of him is going to be flesh and blood. Oh, hold on. Again. Sorry. Console's playing up. Time for its 2,000-year MOT. Osgood thought you should know something else important. That which holds the image of an angel becomes itself an angel. So when Larry took pictures of them on his phone, that's how they were able to infiltrate it. But hey, you dealt with all that, and I think... Hello? Oh, I'm picking up a distress signal from the Bar Galactica, so I best be off. Just one last message from Osgood. She said if you ever fancy working with her again, well, all you gotta do is pick up the phone. Literally. Oh, about Larry, my old friend. I really hope he's gonna be happy as Larry. But I'm not sure what happens to him next. I don't know everything. Where'd be the fun in that? See ya.
I'm so happy that they got Judy Whittaker to do this. That they got the 13th Doctor to be in this game. Operation Log. The Lonely Assassins. Status secured. The Weeping Angels, a high-level threat, were neutralized by Agent Petronella Osgood and a civilian named Redacted. And all about that from the SCP Foundation being redacted. Unfortunately, Agent Aisha Green has been classified as MIA following this incident. Lawrence Nightingale, status unknown, is a civilian who knew of the Weeping Angels at Wester Drumlins. Other known victims tied to him are his wife Natasha and sister Kathy. Lawrence's phone is being held as evidence at unit. Operation. Okay, we failed this one. To delete the corrupted angel fragments on time. TARDIS now we didn't do this one though, or that. But we did convince Marguerite to release Natasha's footage. TARDIS at the Louvre. TARDIS on Bleak House. And that's been the game. Thank you all for watching.